There's no other mother like you, Mom. Who else builds stone walls and walkways, cuts down trees with a power saw, maintains a beautiful garden, and is a first-class cook and baker? You are the strongest, most talented 4-foot, 11-inch German ever. You instilled in us a good work ethic, a sense of morality, and the importance of helping others. You are always thinking of others and are willing to lend a hand whenever you can. You are involved in so much. It's no wonder that you were given your own key to St. Elizabeth Seton Church. It's a joy to be able to sing with you in the choir. What a blessing it is to live so close to each other so that we can do so many things together. I've learned so much from you, Mom. No one would ever believe you are 80 years old. The greatest compliment I can be given is that I am just like my mother. Having a mother like you means always knowing that life is good, that with faith comes joy, and that love is the source of the beauty in every day. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Heidi.
Happy 80th birthday, Mom. Living 80 years is an accomplishment for anyone, regardless of who they are. Sometimes life feels like the movie Groundhog's Day, where everything's exactly the same day after day. You've overcome lots of adversity throughout your entire life, and you're still doing so. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you spend your free time helping others. When Dad was towards the final stages of Alzheimer's, 99% of people would have checked him into a nursing home, but you insisted on taking care of him at home. I was voting for the nursing home when he was still all there at 50. Just kidding. Growing up, I remember you working as a nurse, creating delicious home-cooked meals every night, and landscaping the yard like something you see in Better Homes and Gardens. One year you leveled a hill with a shovel. It took you the entire spring to do so. You've always been a well-tuned, 100% purebred German working machine, and nothing has changed except for the calendar. Keep up the good work. Love, Todd Siegfried Ganci. Don't get me started on my middle name. It was cool until the lion tamer came along. Now I've got a bone to pick with you.
Dear Mom, this is your daughter Jill. I would first like to thank you for helping me become the woman and mother that I am today. You have shown me that through hard work and perseverance that you can accomplish anything. You have taught me so much just by simply watching you and how you conduct yourself in your own life. You've been such a selfless mother, giving so much of yourself for your family. We all love you so much. I'd like to just wrap it up by finishing with a poem. Okay. For all the years of guidance and support, for putting up with me as I began to court. I owe you so much I could never repay. I can only send love forever your way. The strongest, the bravest is who you are. I am thinking of you always near and far. You gave me a home and showed me love. You are truly an angel from high above. I always strive to make you proud, although I'm sure my life has been too loud. No matter what, you support me to the end. You are my mother, my friend. For the woman and mother I am today, it all goes to you for showing me the way. May today and every day leave you feeling blessed, just as I have since. God gave me the best. Thanks, Mom. Happy birthday. Love, Jill.
Mom, you live your life according to your principles, and consequently, you have taught me how to be a good person, not by lecturing me, but by gently leading by your example. You have always persevered through life's challenges in a stoic, determined fashion. You've managed to balance being dedicated to your family with focusing on yourself just enough to be the physically and mentally fit 80-year-old you are today. I hope to be just like you when I'm 80. I love you and happy birthday. Love, Stephanie.
Hi, Omi. It's Jonathan, your eldest grandchild. Happy 80th birthday. I wanted to say, well, you make it pretty easy to be a grandson. You know, I want you to know I'm always there to help. But at any time you need a hand, you can always call. But I know pretty much every time I ask, you're the most independent 80-year-old I've ever met. Because whether it's lugging 80-pound pots and taking a tree in the freezing cold winter, or pushing a lawnmower up the incline hill or whatever it is. You're always out there still doing your own thing after all these years. You've been around much longer than I have, and I like to think I have a little more strength in my youth, but I'm not always so sure that's the case, because you are able to do so much still after all these years, and I admire that in you. At the same time, I appreciate it, because here I am, only 10 miles down the road, but you've still been doing your thing after all these years. So I congratulate you on that, and happy 80th birthday. At the same time, I appreciate your generosity. All the times you've, no matter where I am in the world, sending a birthday card and your well wishes and all of those things. But there is a memory I have when I was in middle school. I think I might have been in the 5th or 6th grade, and I was doing a project on the Berlin airlift, I believe. And even then, I think I was a little apprehensive about asking you to help out with it, because I knew you lived through that time, but I knew it wasn't an easy memory to relive. But I remember you were more than willing to sit down with me and give me everything I needed to write that paper. And I think I got an A on that paper, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And once again, happy 80th birthday, and take care, Omi. I love you. Bye.
Hi, Omi. Just when I think your cooking, baking, or gardening couldn't get any better, everything gets more delicious and beautiful each year. I especially remember all the hens and chicks bordering all your gardens when I was younger, playing with schnapps. And I always look forward to your traditional Christmas cookies with the sweet icing. But most of all, when I think of you, I think of your generosity and your incredible strength to overcome anything in life, and I hope to be just like you someday. I love you.
So, Omi, I wanted to say thank you for the things that I've learned from you. The 2 personal characteristics I think that are your strongest traits are toughness and giving. And I think you taught me these things indirectly, just through the experiences that we've had together, and just learning and observing from you. Your toughness, in the sense not necessarily physical, but emotional and mental as well. You never make excuses for anything. You always take responsibility. You always strive to achieve and do things, in your own way, and personally first. You don't necessarily always have to ask for help, which everybody knows, except you want to prove you can do it yourself. And I think that's toughness, not necessarily in the physical sense, but in the emotional and mental sense, which I think then leads to giving, and how you were more than willing to help others, especially when you can, and when you're in the your toughness has put you in the situation where you're able to help out others without their asking. You've helped me throughout my life and get to where I am, especially helped me through school, and monetary gifts, but also just learning from you, learning about what it takes to be successful, and do things so you can live your life how you want. And so I want to say thank you for teaching me those things, even though you probably don't realize that you have. But so thank you for letting me learn from you, even indirectly, what it takes. So thanks again, Omi. Happy birthday. Love you.